Good morning, class. Welcome to week 15. 15, sorry, 15. Week 15. Welcome to week 15, class. I hope you all had a great weekend. I know I did. I had a long weekend with my daughters and softball, so we're in a tournament, and yeah, it was just a long weekend. We got rained out on Saturday, so our games got rescheduled, so just a lot going on, but we are towards the finish line now, students. So I wanted to let you know that I graded all of Module 14. So if there's any issues with your grade, please let me know. Lastly, this is the last call. If you need to drop the class or do something, I mean, there's a lot of students that haven't been doing work, so please reach out to me. Yeah, this is the last weeks for the semester. So we are moving into a new theme this week and also going into the next. The theme here is starting to refine your resume. So this module here will have a lot of readings. I do want you to read every single one of these because it talks about resumes and how to refine your resume. So there's a nice little video here that talks to you about how to develop your resume. There's also a video here that gives you some tips on how to create and craft your resume. So I want you to take a look at that. And then here there's a PowerPoint that I have created for students to look at, and it really goes into the sections of a resume. Okay, so once it loads up, it takes a while. I might have to download it, but I want you to take a look at the resume. And so the PowerPoint here goes into the sections of the resume and the most common ones. I will tell you that most of your resumes will probably be one page or maybe two at most. So, yeah, take a look at that PowerPoint there. It goes over the sections of a resume. Nowadays, you can go on Word document and create a resume from a template. If you don't have a resume, you could just, let me see if I could go in here and show you real quick. You could go onto Word, and then just if you go onto Word, let me put here resume. Let me bring it into the screen here so y'all can see. So if you go onto Word, you open Word and then you just put resume. Actually no, let's see if there's let's see if we could open more templates. Yeah, go to more templates, and if you just look at here and look at resume and cover letters, it gives you a whole slew of different templates you can use, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You could just select one and then it's there. You create it and then boom, it's right there. You just, you could put your picture, you could put your profile there, any links, skills, whatnot. So definitely something you could seek there. So yes, we are going to be looking at resumes and cover letters for this module, so please take a look at Chapter 8. Read the chapter here in its entirety, okay? And then also take a look at how to write a cover letter video here, okay? This is a video on how to write a cover letter, all right? So let me pause
This is my resume, and here's its best friend, the one.
Sorry, it's super loud. So yeah. So that's that there. So yeah, let me take that out of there. But yeah, that's the cover letter video. And if you don't know what a cover letter is, it's typically an introduction of yourself and your skills for a specific position. Okay, so take a look at that video on how to write a cover letter. And again, you could also use Word to help you write a cover letter. Okay, so it gives you a template, and you could just kind of plug and play your skills onto that. And the cover letter could be one that you have as a template. Cover letters will be tailored to specific positions. So just, you could submit a cover letter that you have done in the past. That's okay. Or you could just create a general one that you could update as you're applying for positions in the future. So, as you know, no brainer, you will have to submit a resume. So that is going to be worth 15 points. And then you will submit your transfer majors exploration. So exploring transferable majors part 3. So here it will be similar to when we were exploring our own majors at IBC, like our own certificates and degrees. Very similar, where you'll just be exploring majors that are transferable, so majors offered at the university. Okay, and I didn't go over this, but here I provide a document on keywords you would probably want to use in your resume. Okay, and so as this document here loads up, these are just keywords that I would encourage you to look at. Maybe download this document, keep it handy. Just because as you're updating your resume, these are all keywords that you could use in your resume that are very common and very appropriate to use for your resume. So just a bunch of terms here that you could take a look at and use if you want to. Okay. Alrighty, well that is all I have. Again, keep on submitting your work, and we are almost done. There's 2-3 more weeks left, and then we're done. So best of luck this week. Study hard. Finals are around the corner, and I'll see you on next Monday. Take care.